That's enough. That's enough. It's out of tune enough as it is. I gotta tune it. Time for Summer Car. I hope you guys enjoyed Space News. A little jam session at the end of Space News. Or just me trying to kill a cat or something. Who's strangling the cat? Alina, take a hike! Alright, anyway. Finland Simulator 95. Haven't played Summer Car in a little while. Let's do this. Let's do this, mates. My Summer Car. Perkele. Thank you for the impromptu session. Yeah, too bad I suck. Too bad I'm straight garbage, mate. I'm not garbage, mate. No, I'm not garbage. Huh? Don't mind me. Well, I got the pads, Kyron, so it shouldn't make any noise. I haven't gotten a complaint in a while, but we both know that really means nothing because I still decided to go and tell everyone but me that I was making noise. Don't you love having neighbors? Is the current save your longest life? I think so, Dado, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Dude, is it bad if I'm like, we've gotten so far in Summer Car that I'm like, I don't want to play it because I'm like, it's not that I'm like scared to play, it's just I don't want to play because I'm scared of dying. Is that bad? I can't tell if that's a bad or a good thing. Hang on. Pedal cam's getting all messed up. You know, it would be really nice if we could just center this. So how about we'll just do a little bit of this. We do a little bit of that. This freaking padding right here is, yeah, there we go. That's good enough. Good enough. It's good enough. Good enough. Okay. Harry Fivehead, can't die if you don't play. Yeah, it's almost like the most sustainable spaceflight is just staying on the ground the entire time, right? Something to drink. I need something to drink. I could use a stiff drink.
Chat, what the heck is service-oriented architecture?
Repost, how fast do you think he is booking? Oh, that's Ruby. 8 seconds. So almost 200 miles an hour. SOA is a simple complex, but the execution is complex. Warlock Brimo is trying to expand her coding knowledge. She's talking about SOA, or service-oriented architecture, and honestly, she started explaining it to me, and dude, it's... Sometimes I don't understand when people come in here and they say, like, you know, I'm explaining rocket science, and people are like, dude, I don't understand what the frick you're saying. Yep. Yeah, that happens to me with software. Not that I don't know software, like, or I don't want to learn software, but yeah, that just happens with me. The new term is microservices. That's what she said! She said that right after that. I've seen those signs flying up in the windshield and I ducked, yeah. Maroon, derve, evepaive. Look at the green truck on the left. Is that my baby? That's my baby, Thomas. Look at that. That truck is mint. See, mine's tough enough. That's tougher enough. Quietos. Right on. What did he say, Make? What's... Hey, Kaikili. Rakastan Sinwa. I don't know what that means. I probably just said a bad word. But then again, Satana. Oh, Satana. Perkele. Yeah. What time is it? It's okay. Basically, very small specific purpose services are designed to ingest specific data and excrete formatted responses. Huh. Hello, love you all, and thanks. I understand Quietos. Ah, yeah. Cool. I love you all. All right. I don't know what we were up to. I think we just reshelled the car when we, because the game decided to glitch out and crumple my car like a car compactor. So we do have the registration for the car. The car does work, but I do believe there is some problems with the motor. What the frick was that? The motor. It's throwing a rad. Is that serious? Yep. So, alright, what do we need to do? Today is Sunday, so the rally race is closed. I think there might be timing issues. I think some of the accessory drives are terrible. Yeah, we looked at it in the car editor, Anesthesis, but I don't know what it was. All I know is that a lot of parts on that car are messed up. Do the space dance, boys. Alright, we don't have enough to make kill you. Alright. No, I don't have any, Faja. That whole fiasco with the poop truck put me down on cash. It was funny, Procyon, but yeah. I'm not sure if there's any other stuff that we can do. Let me check the jobs board. We can do firewood. We can go do those sewage tanks and make some cash. It is Sunday, and the rally race is going on. We'll wait till Monday morning. We'll just chill here for a second. What is that? All the top F1 teams did make aerodynamic tests in the circuits, and they solved the problem finding that the best ratio for inlet section, minimum section equals 1.2 maximum, because at above 300 kilometers, car speed do not happen pneumatic blockage that will create aero porpoising. Huh. Interesting. Very aerodynamic. So it is aerodynamic porpoising. Okay, hey, Finnish people, I got a question. Do you just... Okay, this might seem like a weird question, but I'm just genuine curiosity. When you come home from work, you want to go into the sauna, right? Which is... I know that that's a traditional Finnish thing, I get it. And it's cool. If I ever buy a house, or when I ever buy a house, or whenever I get to that point, if I ever own my own thing, I'm putting a sauna in, because saunas are dope. Now... I have a question. When you come home, do you just jump right into the sauna? Because, I don't know about you, but if I did that, I would smell like a dumpster. And the whole sauna would smell like a dumpster. It would smell like ball sweat. It would smell terrible. So, do you take a shower before you go into the sauna? I would imagine that you shower first, so it doesn't smell like just body odor and taint in here. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. At least a rinse. Alright. It would smell terrible in here. Yeah, Warlock, yeah, no, I'm with you. I hate it when things smell like taint. Dude, it smells horrible. It's like armpits, but worse. It's a horrible freaking smell. Thank you for the vivid descriptions as I eat my dinner. You're welcome. Vitun! Ah, satana! Ah! Ugh. Hey, Warlock, there's two types of people, man. There's people who pee in the shower and people that lie. No one likes a liar. But do you run the water when you pee? Yeah, of course. What do you think I am, some kind of savage? Wait, who the frick pees in the shower when the water isn't on? Okay, that's weird, alright? That's just strange, okay? I don't mind if people pee in the shower. You gotta pee in the shower when the water's on. Like this.
Discovery.
Syrian! Gotta drain that hollow lake you keep stashing all the beer in. Yeah, see, like, pee when the water's on. Pee when the water's off. That's weird, man. That's just very strange. And for God's sakes, aim directly at the drain. Yeah, of course, man. Dude, who doesn't... You have to... Oh, that's... You know, see, that's how psychopaths get made, Dish. That's how psycho people get made. Saatana, joo, saatana. What if you can't aim if you don't... What if you can't aim if you don't have the tools to do so? What? I don't... Sawyer, women don't use the bathroom. Okay? What are you talking about? You can ask Remo, you can ask anybody in here. Anybody in here. It's true. Okay? It doesn't happen that way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, more shots.
Välillä sitä ei tunne, mutta aina se on silti mukana, sillä jostain se aika ajoin pulpahtaa pinnalle, vaikka sitä luuli edellisellä kerralla päässeen eroon lopullisesti. Vaan ei pääse. Ainoastaan siirtyy nälkä eteenpäin, vaanien seuraavaa hetkeä hyökätä. Ja kun tulee nälkä, täytyy syödä. Joskus, vaikka ei olekaan nälkä, niin sitä ennakoi jo sitä tulevaa nälkää. Kun tietää, että se on tulossa, niin siirtää sitä vielä etemmäs tulevaisuuteen.
No, not OnlyFans, guys. OnlyVans, okay? I have an OnlyFans, you know? Look.
Pitemmälle reissulle hieman varastoon, että elimistö voi sitten sulatella omiin tarpeidensa mukaan sitä lihapiirakkaa.
It's NSFW. It's not safe for wrenches. And if you go to ejsa.space/onlyvans, all right? Look at all this. We got all kinds of vans. We got vans with the hood up, dude, full frontal. We got vans with the doors spread out wide. See that? Look at that. With the side door open. The side door. Okay? We got vans with barn doors. The back doors wide open. Okay? Wide open. Alright? Got some vans that have been used and abused. They've been around the block a couple of times, but they're still good. Okay? Alright, look at that. We got lifted vans. Alright? The doors.
Vaan otitko opikset?
Look at that. We got conversion vans. Look at that. It's beautiful. Yeah, that van's had some work done. It bounces a little bit. Yeah, of course, Oforce. We don't discriminate here.
Discovery, go at throttle.
Hey, Dex, what's going on, man? Alright, it's 9 o'clock. Let's go to bed. Oh, unplug the damn phone. Hey. Alright. Ah, Satana. Oh, Force. Okay, that is 2 times where you've just gotten a little bit weird. Didn't click on my van, unfollowed, blocked, and reported. Wait, what? For tier 3 only vans, did we get to see you lick the oil dipstick? No. 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 It's not about me. It's about the vans. What are you, a freak? What are you, some kind of freak? Why unplug the phone? Because it can go off in the middle of the night and wake you up fed up, and it's really annoying. Let's go empty those sewage tanks right there. Make some cash, and then we'll go into TMOs, and we'll see if we can get some food. Ready? 43-month resub. You know what really irks me? People going to sleep when you can still hear people mowing the lawn in the summer. I get it. Get up early in the morning, but still. I like that noise, man. Like, and the sounds of summer make me happy. Because winter sucks, alright? Frick winter, dude. I'll take someone can mow their lawn at 1 in the morning. I don't care. That doesn't bother me. Oh boy. What's the air tanks? Oh, air tanks are empty. That's good. Okay, battery. Gotta wait until the damn glow plugs turn off. Put their lift axle down. We don't need the diff lock. You're the neighbor that wakes up every Saturday morning at 6 cutting the grass? I will tell you, fed up. Cut grass smells amazing. Yep, there, I said it. Freshly cut grass smells awesome. It's the best smell ever. Oh God, I need summer to happen. See, in order to get the thing to stop yelling at me, we gotta get some air in the tanks. The truck won't run unless you have pneumatic pressure. Why? Well, semi-trucks, guys, you need a different license for. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. You need a different license. In the US, you need a commercial driver's license. You need a CDL. The reason why is because these things work a little bit different than a car. Okay, it's not just gas, brake, whatever. I mean, you do have a gas and a brake pedal, but the brakes are pneumatic on trucks, on most trucks. They have a pneumatic braking system, not a hydraulic braking system. There we go. And in order to get the brakes to disengage, right? In order to get the brakes to disengage, you have to have a certain amount of pressure in the system. Brakes won't work without, the brakes won't disengage. So that makes it so if the truck is driving down the road and the engine brakes or you lose pressure, the brakes just turn on. It also makes it so the brakes are just engaged all the time, so the truck doesn't, like roll away. Even then, still, that does happen. We're at 8 bar right now, so it should be good. Take the parking brake off. Hyvä päivä. Marcos, hyvä päivä.
Meillä on melkoiset bileet täällä, että harmittaako? Ei suinkaan. Minusta on oikein mukava tutustua uusiin persooniin. Ja ne paskiaiset ei edes kunnallisveroa maksa, niin salaa sitten synnyttelevät. Ei kai niitä edes huolittaisi mihinkään, kun käyttäytyvät kuin mannet ja synnyttävät sattuu. Onneksi lääketiede on nyt sen verran kehittynyt, että apteekista on saatavilla voide syyhypunkkia vastaan. Hip hei, nyt loppuu kutina. Mutta mitäs OS-selostuksessa sanotaankaan? Kutina saattaa jatkua vielä 2-3 viikkoa hoidon jälkeen. Sivuvaikutukset, punoitus, ihottuva,
That's right, Death. Yep, to avoid moisture in the lines. Yep.
Masentavaa tekstiä. Tuohan kuulostaa pahemmalta kuin mitä itse syyhypunkki. Miksei siinä voi lukea suoraan näin? Syyhypunkkeja vastaan ei ole hoitoa. Ne tulevat, munivat ja kuolevat vasta kun kantajansakin. Jos kutiaminen sormen välissä tai ranteessa tai polvessa tai peniksessä alkaa tuntua ylitse pääsemättömän voimakkaalta, niin hoitona voit leikata kyseisen ajan irti. Haittavaikutukset, verenvuoto, kipu, kyseisen elimen menetys. Jos hoito ei toimi 3 viikossa, niin olet jo kuollut ja madot syövät sinua sisältäpäin haudassasi. Naaraista ei ole kuin harmia.
Is that truck's hissing when they brake, venting pressure to engage the brakes? I mean, it's just making sure the pneumatic system is at the right pressure, Shado. But yes, that's the noise when a truck stops. Yeah, it's making the brakes have to be at the right pressure to be able to engage. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong, pressing the brake pedal still engages the brakes, but you have to have pressure for them to stay open. If you hit the brakes, they'll still clamp like a regular brake. Shut up, Sephorian. That is the air dryer cycling at full pressure. There you go. A lot of people that drive heavy equipment in here. See, these are bigger trucks than the trucks that I usually mess with. But that doesn't mean they aren't as cool. They're really neat. We were driving the other day and we sat at the light next to a semi with a nasty air leak. He had to keep his truck at high idle. I don't think they would be on the road if there was a big air leak like this, like, and you probably just heard something pressurizing or something depressurizing. You wouldn't hear the air leak over the engines, dude. These engines are nuts. These things have like inline sixes. They have an inline 6-cylinder in them, but the 6-cylinder is like, each one of the pistons is the size of a basketball. Because that's how you make torque. Big piston. Big bore, big stroke. Makes a lot of torque. Am I right? Yeah, Kev, for sure. You were next to the rear wheels. It was whooshing. Air brakes. Not air brakes. Ride height. Yeah, there's not airbags. Air brakes. Airbags. Excuse me. You heard the bags, dude. Yeah, trucks have adjustable ride height on the rear wheels, so they can kind of kneel down underneath a trailer and get at it. They have air brakes over the rears, so you probably heard the bags. Like a 15-liter Volvo inline 6. Yeah, exactly. Oh, don't go off the road too much. Remember what happened last time. Dude, big rigs are cool, man. They're really freaking cool. That's the thing about trucks, dude. When I was younger, I've told you guys this story a bajillion times. When I was younger, I didn't like trucks. I didn't like pickup trucks at all. I thought they were stupid. Like, I really liked cars. Like, not like compact cars. I just like cars. I'm like, why do you need that? Why do you need this truck? It's stupid. Then I bought a truck, and now I love pickup trucks. I love them. Probably more than cars. It starts with small pickup trucks. First pickup truck I got was a 59, which is a half ton. And now I have the 250, which is a 3/4 ton. And now I want a 1-ton truck. And now I want a 2-ton truck and a 3-ton truck. Now I just want a bigger truck. That's how that happens. You just want bigger and bigger trucks. Oh, okay, Metroid. Thank you. I don't know if I need a truck that big, Brent. But, yeah. Button for Mortal, 63 month resub. And then you just go and get a Hammond. That's the end goal, isn't it, Devlin? Just it. What the hell? Okay, skid marks and a guy kneeled over on the side of the road. Lovely. That's right, 1-3. Dude, like I said, man, I'm looking for a house, bros. Looking for a house, and if I get anything with sizable land, I guarantee you, we will buy stuff like this and we will work on it. I want to finish all the stuff that I have right now and do some fun stuff with those, but we will work on it. Like, after hours, we can go into the garage and just go wrenching. Hey, Red Baron, what's up? Got the Roadrunner running pretty decent this week, sorting out numerous grounding issues and should be ready to road test. Hell yeah, man. I'm ready. Your Crane's a 16-liter V8. That's awesome. One fifth wheel RV. And it tough enough could do it, man. Probably end up putting a 460 in it. Thoughts on the original series Rangers? I don't know what that is. How about the Jawa Sandcrawler? Lots of cargo space in one of those things. I mean, I'm not going to say that I don't want one of those, Enco. It's a piece of mining equipment, though. It's designed to scrape spice off of the surface of Tatooine. Actually, ore, if you really want to know. That's why Tatooine got settled in the first place. There was a mining boom on Tatooine, and that's why Mos Eisley and Mos Espa are there. And then the mining dried up, and what's left is what's left. Oh, the original series Rangers. Like Gen 1 Ranger? I like Gen 1 Rangers. Those are cool trucks. I can wire up a shop with nice shop lights for streaming. Dave, I might take you up on that. Shop with sizable land, move to Veneta. If Primo was on board, Claude Boy, I'd consider it. $350 4-door long bed. Oh, hey, that's the same corner. No, come back. So, Flykin, the Ranger nameplate at Ford started as a trim level for F-100s. There was F-100 Rangers, okay? Just like there's F-100 Lariats or F-100 XLTs, F-150 XLT, F-150 Lariat. And then the Bronco had an Eddie Bauer trim for it in the 90s. Ford Rangers first came out in, what, chat, 81 or 82, I think. I agree, Hank. Eddie Bauer Broncos are really nice. I was debating going and finding a junk Eddie Bauer Bronco and taking the nice bucket seats in the center console and putting it in the F-250. It will bolt. You just need a couple of brackets, but it'll bolt. Elon's being savage on Twitter again. What's he saying? Hunting for that interior would make a good VFT. Yeah. Oksanen.
Katos, sehän on Peräjärven paskakuski, ja se tulee taas ton vittu paskansa kanssa tänne vittu riehumaan. Mene nyt vittu oikeesti sieltä jo, hei.
Hey, that's a really nice car. Yeah, you know, I'm just a piece of shit. You know, you really know what's up with your zebra print interior. What a douche. I'm sorry, that's wicked funny. Bro. What did you do? You killed Tiamo! Tiamo! Tiamo? Tiamo? Oh shit! What is happening? Hey, you scratched my poop truck. No. No, you're not going anywhere. Scoterman is alright, because that thing is cool. What the hell is this? Nah, he's just knocked out. He'll respawn. Somebody already said save the game. That'll probably fix it. Yeah, Panta, interesting truck. What did he say? Dmitry Rogozin on Russia Today. When Russia implements its highest national interest on the territory of Ukraine, Elon Musk appears with his Starlink, which was previously declared as purely civilian. This is where the mud open. Here is this mud open himself. So he's basically saying that Starlink is a defense system. It's part of a defensive network. It's not purely for civilian use, which is right. I could have told you that. And then Elon Musk replied, Ukrainian civilian internet was experiencing strange outages. Bad weather, perhaps? SpaceX is helping fix it. Fucking wrecked. Fucking wrecked, bro. Bad weather, perhaps? Oh, what a chat. Internet satellite, Moose. Yeah, there's satellites that it's just a satellite constellation that's orbiting around the Earth, and you have an antenna, and that antenna interfaces with the satellites, and if you have the antenna in you, it's like having a Wi-Fi hotspot, dude. Only a Wi-Fi hotspot that makes 150 down, dude. 150 down, 30 up. Right now. 150 down, 30 up is unbelievable for wireless internet. That's very good. Timo, you alright? Timo, come on. It's weirdly not available in Tennessee. Mutter, if it's good enough to stream, dude, I might consider just getting Starlink. That way, you know, if I want to go somewhere, I just take the Starlink antenna with me. controlling it almost makes me wish for a nuclear winter. Yeah, right. Yeah, goalie. It's pretty awesome, actually. Yeah, think of the advertising. If it works in a war zone, it can work for you. There's a whole thread there with Elon and the Ukrainian guy strategizing for solar implementation. Wait, what? Dude, what's happening? What is happening, dude? Is it this thread right here? Yeah, they railed on that TV tower. Solar panels, battery pack. Solar panels plus a battery pack is better than a generator. It's in no heat signature or smoke and doesn't run out of fuel. What is happening? What the fuck is going on here? Starlink antennas do pull a lot of power, 100 to 200 watts. Solar panels and a battery engine Uber should be able to keep that going, don't you think? Okay. Yeah, right, Kid Man? Yeah, Procyon, it's very strange. Like, good. I reloaded so the guy is gone, but TMO is ever päivä.
Päivä, mikä sinut tänne kirkonkylälle lennätti?
There we go. Stargazer was running that setup today at Boca. Let me see. Yeah, a good amount of solar panels, guys, with a Starlink antenna and some batteries with an AC inverter. That'll keep it going. That's enough. That's enough to make 200 watts. Now, don't get me wrong. It still is a lot.
Me ollaan kyllä ihmetellyt, että mitä se tekee. Aina käy lenkit tuossa heittämässä ja sit se menee takaisin tuota sammua tietä. Ikinä se ei käy tuolla tankkoomassa.
I think we got everything that we need.
Mistihän se suo bensansa, että onko sillä joku säiliö omassa pihassa vai? Että se kävisi jossain toisen aatosta imemässä bensoja poikki. Kyllä tässä on jotakin hämärää hommia on kyllä ihan silleen.
Yep. Terve, Timo. Kiitos. Hyvää päivää. Saatana. It's very weird, King, isn't it? It's improved, Rocky, yeah. Definitely better. about 90 psi here. Go. First gear. No, Fed Up, I didn't run out of gas. Why does it show no oil? I don't know. This one right here is voltage, I think. Will this let you float gears? Nah, it's non-synchro, or not. I think. Wait, okay, refresh my memory. Float gears? I don't truck very well. Oil pressure. Oh, shit. It is low, but you don't change the oil on this thing. Switch gears without the clutch. I don't think so. Not sure, boys, to be honest. Shift without clutch by rev matching only. I'm not sure, dude. It's got to be oil temp, guys. There's no way to change the engine or anything on the truck. So, if the oil pressure is low, then yeah, that means that I'm gonna break the truck and it's not going to work very well. I don't think you can work on the truck though, so I think that might just be an oil temp gauge. Over 1,000 liters of crude. There is literally a ton of shit in here. A metric ton, if you want to be technical. Gasoline light Volto. See us. Doesn't have to know. Pay me. Yeah, exactly, Kyron. Don't want to waste fuel. I got a lot of shit in my pants. I got shit in my pants. Axel's already down, bro. I got a lot of shit in my pants. What's the lyrics to the song inappropriate? It's just in Finnish. Lauta! I believe that. That's a good point, man. Are you serious? What am I about to do now?
Kiitos oikein paljon, että viittesikin. Mä olen tyytyväinen tähän. Ole hyvä, tässä on rahaa.
Yeah, Josh.
Morjens.
Hold on. Florida doing Florida things? What is that going? Remove chickens, reinstall belt, top off cooler, road test vehicle operating as designed. Return chicken to customer. Nice directional, asshole. Yeah, Ren should be able to. It's not shifting. You don't have to double clutch Pines. Not on the upshift, it's on the downshift. Sounds cool. Question, you said that the Grosjean Crasher is a barrier failure. Why? Because Armco barriers are designed, you're not designed to go through a barrier, so the barrier's supposed to bounce you back onto the track. You're not supposed to go through it, and your car's not supposed to rip in half when you go through it and blow up. That was a barrier failure. Fortunately, the car's engineering worked correctly. Oh, serious, you want a bang shift? I can bang shift the F-250. It's fun. It's really fun because it's V8 and it has a lot of torque. So just I can bang shift in the Mustang too. That's right hand. Yeah, there you go, Bob. Bang shifting is fun, dude. Where you just... It's really cool. It's a really fun feeling. I'll admit it. It's really freaking fun. It can, yeah, it can in fact mess with synchros. Which is why I only did it once in the F-250. I don't think I did it on stream though.
Monesko keikkaa mä oon tänään?
Tänään 3 keikkaa. Suolio ei lavalla kuin ensimmäinen. Toinen oli Pirttikankaalla. Viimeinen sen Haikola. Haikola on erittäin hyvä.
I agree with you, but why are you the only one I've seen say it was a barrier failure and not something else? Don't know. I know physics when I see it, bro.
Oma että ajattelut harjoittelee jotka osa ei harjoittele. Minä olen tässä.
You like that, Siri, bro?
Älä vittu alas, saatana. En oo mitään myynyt itsestäni ilmaiseksi. En oo mitään itsestäni ilmaiseksi myynyt. Älä vittu alas.
It's the sticks, bud. What do you want?
Mulla on vissiin Nivolan tunnilla keikka. Niinpä. Se on semmoinen katsotaan
Soittamassa olen niiden kanssa. Soittaja. Ne voi lämmitellä mua. Joo. Niin, kato. Ja. Sitten. Kaikki kansaa.
No trains.
Nuoret erikoinen pääsee sisälle. Kaikki erikoispassit tuolla.
They sent a bunch of terminals, Bill. The Minister of Technology from the Ukraine asked Elon Musk for a bunch of Starlink antennas, and he freaking, dude, he had them there within 2 days. And they showed a truck full of Starlink antennas. They showed just a truck full of Starlink antennas. I don't know how he got them there so fast, but he did. How'd they freaking get there so fast? How you gonna get all those Starlink antennas? Starlink antennas are made in Washington State. How does that even happen? How did he do that? It's kind of crazy, in a good way. Wow. Shipped them on Amazon. Wouldn't that be something? Freaking Amazon. He one-click Bezos them over there. Wouldn't that be something? No, Enco, I don't think so. They were probably in Europe for the EU customers. Yeah, that has to be it, dude. Did you hear the news about the 225? What news? It's sitting in its hangar. Flew him with Starship? Well, I'll tell you one thing, man. Everybody kind of scoffed when we looked at an article about U.S. Transportation Command using starships to deliver humanitarian aid to distant parts of the world in 15 minutes. I think there could be a case study here with current events. Don't you think? The 225? The 225 is fine, dude. I see you're still addicted to hopium. Guys, the plane's sitting on its landing gear. It's not destroyed. I'm sorry. The photos don't lie. It was destroyed. No, it wasn't, Joe. No, it was not. It's fine. God, alright, look. Alright, here we go. EJ's got to make the case again. Alright, here we go. Okay. So Paul Byrne, he's Earth and Planetary Science at Washington University, brought up a very good point. This is what convinced me. I don't believe nobody. Hey. Nice truck. I just want this part. Can we get rid of that part? I don't want that part. Maybe we could put like a tracking camera on that. We'll keep the phased array radar and just put cameras where the rockets are. Can we have this? That'd be kind of nice. So check this out, fellas. Look at this. There was some new satellite imagery that came out 2 days ago. Take a look. You tell me if that plane's destroyed. I think I saw graphite in the rubble. You didn't see it because it isn't there. Look at the tires. Yeah, we'll take it like that. We can fix it. It's fine. So, fellas, take a look. The tail. All right, so I'm going to make the quick story. Look, there's light being cast underneath the tail. When a plane burns to the ground, the tail doesn't stay floating up in the air. The whole plane burns to the ground and it melts, and the tail is basically burnt to a crisp on the ground. That tail is still in the air. It's still in the air, which means the plane is still on its landing gear. All right? Now, once again, I can't prove it, but I know that the plane's standing up. And I know what you're going to say. Oh, EJ, what about the front though? What about the front? Hey Django, long time no see, man. Consider that. What I think happened, fellas, is I think the Russians hit the fuel truck. I think the Ukrainians were trying to use one of these fuel trucks over here to fuel the plane up to get it the frick out. And I think a cruise missile hit the fuel truck and it blew the fuel truck up. Look at the scatter of the blast. The blast scatter goes this way, so the missile came in this way. Guess what direction that is? That's north, where the Russians came from. Hostomel Airport, the runway goes north. The runway goes north-south. Right? So the north is this way. So that missile came in this way and blew up a bunch of stuff that way. Now, so what about the hangar then? Well, whatever they hit here caught on fire, and it caught on fire very well. It was enough to make black clouds. Black clouds indicates fuel, jet fuel. And there was that one picture looking in the hangar this way, and the black clouds were coming through the hangar, which means that whatever burned here was so ridiculously hot that it melted some of the hangar skin, and the hangar skin fell over, which explains the hangar being burnt. I think the plane's just fine. If anything, it's got some of the paint's probably burned off a little bit, but should be okay. Could have shrapnel in it. Yeah, Joe, of course, but I'll take a shrapnel hole over a plane burned to the ground. Two other things to consider, dudes. The AN-225 is just an extended AN-124. There's plenty of those flying around. There's plenty of those planes, so the engines, all the avionics, it's not like we don't have parts for this thing. And the parts that we do need to worry about are the wings. The wings and the tail. When we know the tail is okay, if the wings are okay, then we're okay. Because there's another AN-225. They can fix it. They can fix it. And even then, if the shrapnel isn't too bad on the thing, if the shrapnel isn't too bad on the airplane, then yeah, just patch up a couple holes. Should be good to go. I'm not worried. Seriously. Yeah, Wikipedia says it's destroyed, but yeah, everybody really likes to jump to conclusions real quick in this war from what I've seen. So, yeah, I mean, I can't do you any better than showing you a picture of the stupid thing. Yeah, I think the 225 is fine. I think that information will come out that it's okay. May I post a link of Starlink coverage's live satellite map if you want to, dude? Go ahead. I'm gonna have some mac and cheese. Fellas, I really think that she's okay. Either that or I'm just huffing some hopium. I mean, could be that. Yeah, no, everybody's saying it's destroyed, and I come in here and I just keep telling people that. I think that plane, I know for a fact that plane is still sitting on its landing gear because the tail is still up in the air. Look at any plane crash footage. Any footage from a crashed plane. The tail is always intact, but the tail is on the ground and it's on the ground. It's not sitting up in the air. No plane that catches on fire, what usually happens when it catches on fire, it gets to the fuel tanks, those burn extremely hot, and the back of the plane melts off. It happens every time. Any crashed plane. Now, I'm not going to show you footage of a crashed plane because I don't like showing death on the stream. Like, even though dying in summer car is a thing, but this is just a video game, right? But if you look at any crashed plane, dude, just Google crashed plane footage. The tail is always intact because it melts off. Now, you know what? I know what people are saying. Like, well, EJ, that just because you can see the tail, well, what if the rest of the plane burned to the ground? Well, it's a possibility, but you got to remember. Look, I'll say it one more time. There's light being cast underneath because the sun is over here. You can see light being cast through the hangar underneath the tail. See those little stripes right there? I'll link this if you guys really want to look at it for yourselves. That means the tail's still up. That means the tail's still in the air. And if the tail is still in the air, the plane's sitting on its landing gear. And if it's sitting on its landing gear, it means it didn't burn to the ground. And that is a fact. That's a fact. I'm sorry. The tide goes in, tide goes out. You can't explain it. No, if the tail's up in the air, yeah, she's fine. Well, relatively. I'm not going to say that it didn't. I'm not going to say that it didn't have probably a couple pieces of that fuel truck go through the fuselage somewhere. But the plane didn't burn to the ground. I can tell you just by looking at that picture. EJ, in that thread, there's a picture from the front. Okay. I don't think it's that picture with the crappy focal length, isn't it? Yeah, this picture. That's not from the front, it's from the back. See the dark clouds? That fire is clearly in front of the plane, guys. This is just a picture of a screen from a drone that somebody took. I'm telling you, you see the smoke going through the hangar, but that fire's out in front of the hangar, dude. Because look where most of the smoke is coming from. And you can clearly see the wing box in front of it, dude. That fire is in front of the plane. The char marks are proof. Like, what other proof do you want? I'm telling you, they hit the fuel truck. They didn't hit the plane. Now, that hole in the hangar right there, I'd be a little worried about that one. There's a hole in the back of the hangar for whatever reason. I don't know if a munition went through there. That looks like an entry point for a bunker buster or something. But then again, I'm just an armchair general. What do I know? Link to this picture, the one with the tail in it. Here, look it up. You guys see for yourself. Yeah, well, like I said, tail's in the air, man. Tail's in the air. The fuselage is intact in some way, shape, or form. It's discernible. Like, you could go and see, like, that this is an AN-225, which is better than what you can say about most planes that get hit by a bomb. Could it have gone through and hit the fuel tank, or is the angle not right? I don't know. You know more than 95% of the people posting crap on social media. Impy, I said my piece about this the other day. I've been trying to figure out what's going on, and if you want to try to figure out what's going on and you want to really be conclusive and apolitical about it, it is nigh impossible. There's so much unconfirmed reports going around that it's kind of sickening. It's kind of pathetic. There's so much unsourced information. There's so much unreported information. There's no sources for things. Dude, the third day of the invasion last week, DCS made it on the national fucking news. DCS. There's footage of a MiG flying around in DC fucking S. And they showed the MiG getting shot down and it made the news. It was on CNN. Fucking hell, dude. So, you gotta go digging if you want to figure out stuff, man. No is not the right word. Critical thinking, though. Yeah, for sure, Rocket Guy. It's hard. It's hard to discern information here, to the point where it gets frustrating. How's MSC been treating you? Oh, Doom, I'm just fine. I'm just making my shine, dude. Dude, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous and it's inexcusable. But then again, you know, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, the news sucks." But you got to remember that it's not, you know, it's not them. You know, don't go barking up the damn news's tree. It's just you have to go through. You have to get multiple sources, a better data set. Rocket Guy, am I right? You want to discern what's going on with the news. You watch every type of news and you try to discern the information from that. A bigger data set will get you a more accurate reading. Simple as that. So, you know, if CNN is saying one thing and Fox is saying the other thing, and, you know, then you try to average it out. You need more sources. But if CNN and Fox both report like the same thing, that means you know that that's probably what's going on. You have to do that way. If you don't do that way, your data set isn't gonna work, and you're not gonna be able to figure out what's going on. When they both agree it's sus. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't look at any particular news outfit or news organization as, you know, like, oh, this one's biased towards it. I don't look at it like that. I just consider the data. If one is saying X and the other one is Y, chances are it's somewhere in the middle. And usually that's a pretty favorable way of looking at it. It usually works. Don't go looking too hard. You might see something that you can't unsee. Doom, right at the beginning of this, there were people posting pictures of Crimea in 2014, and it wasn't pretty. I saw some stuff I really didn't want to see. I'll say it like that. There's nothing between X and Y. Shut up, Mutter. You're ruining my joke. No. Now get out from behind there. You're ruining the paint. You're ruining my joke. Get it warm in there. Yeah, Action Tech, that's fine. But you don't have to watch the news. I mean, I don't blame people. I just watch the news because I wanted to figure out what the frick's going on. But I don't watch the news to get informed. I watch the news to consider data, and then I analyze that data based off of a wide data set. So I get news from everywhere. I don't turn myself off to any particular news source, as strange as it might be. It's just information that's factored into a judgment. Or at least follow outlets that are local. Local news is usually spot on, Rocket Guy. Yeah, exactly. Local news is much more privy to the actual information than...
Local news gives you the important things because it doesn't have 24 hours to cover it.
Bingo. Remo nailed it.
Remember last night we had that conversation about how that pudding was yours and then you said you wouldn't eat the pudding? You ate the pudding?
The proof was in the pudding. The proof was in the pudding.
Alright, that's fine. I was just wondering.
Yeah, dude. Apollo 8. Oh my god, I had the snack pack.
That's fair.
You had a banana. You don't need no snack pack.
I said you could eat the pudding. You said you weren't going to eat the pudding, so I assumed it was still there.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Your boy.
Gone.
People sad.
People live. Oh, live.
Chat says hi, by the way.
Hi, chat.
Yeah, Hellfish, I don't know, whatever. Like I said, dudes, I'm not saying that this news source is bad, CNN or Fox or whomever is bad, or ABC or MSNBC. I don't care. I analyze the data. It's just the data set. It's just the data set to me. This is the best way to do it if you want to. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't preoccupy my time with the news. I just wanted to know what's going on in the Ukraine and Russia. That's all. And even... The only reason why I even did that was because I want to figure out how it pertained to the space program, because people kept asking me. Like, straight up. People kept asking me, so I had to go comb through the news to see if there's any mention of the space program or sanctions or whatever. I eventually found what I was looking for. I'm not a pudding thief. She said I could have it. Foo-Face, 8-month resub. Thanks, man. Yeah, sequels. Well, like I said, I don't look at the news and I don't say, oh my god, I'm outraged, or oh my god, this is ridiculous, or anything like that. I just consider the data, that's all. Data doesn't lie. I mean, not gonna lie, I factor in intuition a little bit. Like the 225. I don't know that the Antonov is destroyed. I don't know that it isn't destroyed. I'm saying that a little bit of logical deduction points to the airframe being intact. I could be wrong. Full stop, dude. I could be wrong. Yeah, there you go, Shady. Schrodinger's Antonov. That's right. Antonov's cat. That's what we're gonna call that from now on, tape. Anytime anybody asks me about the 225, I'm just gonna say Antonov's cat. Schrodinger's 225. That sounds like a wonder weapon from a Bond film. Yes, you will never stop me, nor my Schrodinger 225. So, yeah, fellas, like I said, you know, you tie yourself to one news source, man, you're gonna get an echo chamber. You gotta be careful with that stuff. And once again, I know people love doing that in this day and age. Well, I believe this. Well, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Believe whatever you want. It's fine. I don't care. I know how to analyze the news myself. That's what I try to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeast? I thought you said weast. Okay, come on, burp for me. I mean, once again, evidence is pointing towards that plane being more discernibly in one piece than not. I'm sorry, physics doesn't lie. Tails in the air, man. Tails in the air. Either that or I'm huffing insane amounts of copium. Could also be that. I am not gonna sit there and pretend like that's not a thing. Nah, Salzader, I don't think we banned the oil slicks because they lost. You know? Yeah, Smirks, exactly. That's right, Electron. That's what I do. That's how I come to conclusions, man. Imagine tying yourself to one side. That's the stupidest thing you could do. How can anybody take you seriously if you're gonna skew data like that? I would never do that. Ever. Except when it comes to space flight, man. But even then, we looked through that data today and we found the Inspector General's full of crap, didn't we? You know, so take it for what it's worth. Satana. Damn right, Smirks. It's the only way to do it in this day and age, because I don't think you can really rely on anybody being straightforward with you. And not necessarily because of a nefarious agenda or something. You know, people love to draw that conclusion. Oh, you have an axe to grind, blah, blah. And some of them might, some of them might not. Can't say whether they can or can't. But if I had to guess, that axe is probably money. Yeah, money. Yeah, I'm gonna go with money. It probably has something to do with that. Yeah, I think that would be a reasonable assessment of the situation. But I don't know. You guys tell me. Yeah, sequel. I know what you mean. You see somebody that you agree with a lot, and you get disenfranchised when they say something that you don't like. But hey. That's why, dude, that's why I don't tie myself to any one particular way of thinking. That's stupid. That's stupid and it's counterintuitive. Just like that inspector report that we looked at this afternoon. You don't tie yourself to one way of thinking. That's a great way to limit yourself. I don't do that crap. I won't do that crap, and I wouldn't do it on the stream either, except when it comes to spaceflight. That's the only thing I have a notorious bias towards. I'm not gonna lie. They have a very, very horrid bias towards. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, TMI. Yeah, that's a good metric. I'll forgive that. All right, cool. Hey, man, This marks 5 years the lapse. Enjoy your worm logo, dude. Thank you. I live in the very rural South. I keep a bunch of news on multiple sources, seeing the difference that's delivered here. Yeah, Chad. Crazy, right? It's almost like they want to stay in business. See what I'm talking about? Worm! You are no longer a meatball. Mank, you have graduated. You are now a worm. Alright, we got Kill You cooking. Just gotta empty these juice bottles. Discord. What is up, Flatboy? What the fuck am I gonna do with that Facebook link, man? I don't have Facebook. I can't see it, man. Seriously. Don't have a Facebook account. I deleted that a decade ago. I can't see it. I can't see it, man. Literally take a picture of it and send me the picture. I can't click on it. It just says log in. Zuck wants me to log in. I don't want to log in. Oh, it's a marketplace listing. Okay. I should be okay with that. Let's see. Uh, 1980 Honda CM. Oh, a motorcycle. Neat. I don't know anything about bikes, dude. That looks cool. I know old Hondas are neat, though. Fight me, meatball haver. Yeah, fella, you gotta be careful. Be careful with that stuff, man. People get so wrapped up into it, dude. Like, don't get me wrong. It's, you know, if that's what you want to do, like, if that's how people want to spend their day, I'm not one to judge. I mean, maybe a little. Except if you write biased articles about spaceflight, then I judge. Then I judge hard. But once again, admitting that I have an axe to grind is the first step. Cut warning. CIA. Well, shit here. I'm not a Navy, but I'm with the CIA. CIA. Be careful. Not everything here reacts well to bullets. I'm taking the high ground. I'm taking the high ground. Taking the high ground. Man, I'll take statements from movies that did not age well. But I have to be careful what I shoot at? Oh! CIA, gross. Welcome to the Rock. Alright, dudes. Now, okay, it's 9:30. 300 for movie quotes that did not age well. It's the goddamn cook. Shito eto takoi! I don't think that's what he says. Okay, cool. Unplug the phone. Did I turn the sauna off? Let me just double check. The house will burn down if we, Yep, she's off. Word. I spend most of my days doing engineering. Everything else I mostly ignore. Mank, I'm honestly the same way, dude. I don't really watch the news. I don't pay very much attention to certain current events. Like, I just don't, dude. Taking the high ground while pissing in the shower. Enginuber, hey, I'll say it once, I'll say it again, man. There's two types of people in this world. There's people that pee in the shower, and there's people that lie, alright? Don't be the latter. Okay? If the house burns down, can you even continue the game? Yeah, Ender. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it wouldn't be a little bit more difficult, but, yeah. I'm still alive, only, yep. You don't have to pay the electricity bill if you burn your house down with the lemons. But I wanted to be a ladder. Well, it's 2022. You can be whatever you want. true, Mink. Yep. Weirdos. Does the garage get damaged if the house burns down? Yep. Set weather, clear. No. That would be disrespectful to Topless Gun. Yeah, God, pretty much, man. Like, I really just, like I said, fellas, the only reason why I even bothered diving into Rule 8 garbage is because, and it is a lot of garbage. No one here can't say that it is, or that it isn't, right? I mean, you could. I'm sure someone would, but the only reason I even bothered diving into it is because I wanted to figure out what was going on because I knew it would affect the space program. So if I always said to myself, if I ever have to do that on stream, I'm going to make sure we do it right. And I'm going to teach how I do it so people can use that and confirm my findings. Like the AN-225 is a good example of that. I showed you the evidence. You come to your own damn conclusion. Now you can agree, disagree, whatever. That's fine. I don't care. It's not what it's about. It's about analyzing the data and figuring out what the frick's going on. Because data doesn't lie. Unlike people. And also people that pee in the shower and don't admit it. Brought that full circle, didn't I? Alright, let's see. What? I think I got all the performance parts that I need, but we need to take this thing over to Fleetari. And he needs to work on it. Golden shower? Oh. Oh. When is Buran's second flight gonna be? Don't do that. That's mean. This flavor of copium is familiar. What's your thoughts on number 2 in the shower? Number 2 in the shower? Oh. Why? Why would someone... Why would you want to do that? There's a much more efficient system that's usually within arm's reach of the shower that you can use to dispose of that. Waffle Stomp? Waffle Stomp, bro. I see chat, you've thought about this. Okay. The Waffle Stomp. That can't be good for your drain. But then again, that usually, most bathrooms, that usually just connects right into the same drain that the toilet would, so who knows. Depends on if it's my shower or not. Oh. Oh. What is that? Oh, jeez, Doom. What if it's the Hershey squirts? What? What? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Wait, what? What do we do? What? What? The only thing that make my life complete. Wanna turn your face into a toilet seat? Oh, that's from an old Dave Chappelle sketch.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Last Police! Spartans 1 year. Thanks, man. So how was that pudding? This might be a stupid question. Why when you close one eye and keep one eye open, it's not orthographic? Please don't be rude. Are your eyes flat? They're not called eye flats, they're called eyeballs. How are we gonna... If I bring the car over and tell him to fix everything, how are we going to... How are we gonna get back? I don't want to put the bike in the car. So everything is inherently fisheye to us. Yeah? Yeah, of course it is, Flykin. Put your hands right here. Can you see them? I can see my fingers right now. Yeah, of course, dude. Oh yeah, you borrow his car. I totally forgot about that. Cool. We have $5,300. Let's go. Go over to Fleetero, and yeah, let's get this thing off. Bring it out here. There we go. $504 people are pointing at the ceiling right now. What upgrades do we need for the Satsuma? If we're gonna rally it, dude, I need the cage. Huh. Why would it have no battery? This is really turning into my bummer car. How long were you holding on that one, Slackster? Honest question. I couldn't hold back any longer. It was bound to come out. I feel rich. Papa, I started this playthrough on January 1st, 2022, dude. drag it. Freaking crank windows. Okay. Take the choke out. Alright, put that all the way in. What are we running? She's running a low beam. Alright, we should be able to go here. No, I had to save and reload so I could get into TMO's shop, Facha, so it undid it. Might have. Slack. Sounds like straight cut. Going rallying. Permanent vice grip mod. Yeah, we all know that one, Heights. Car handle's real nice. No trains. Simulated Finland is a lovely place. I don't have cop shocks on this one. This reminds me of upstate Michigan. Upstate Michigan looks exactly like this. And you know it's funny. A bunch of Finns live in upstate Michigan. Yeah. Any Finnish immigrants that came to the U.S. they ended up settling in the Midwest, so like Wisconsin, Minnesota, Michigan. Yeah, because it looks literally the same. It's the same thing. Literally, it's exactly the same. Gets as much snow too. Air to fuel flaking. That's the AFR. Yep, that's right. Yep, transmission slipping. You like them driving socks? Thank you. I'm gonna die.
en jaksa kattoo sun naamaa.
Vitu mulla.
I thought we were going right into those trees, man. That hill, we bounced off that hill and that bounced me back into the road, dude. Yep. I'm not gonna lie, my heart just skipped a beat. Yeah, oh, that's good. Great. That's good for it. Yeah, just straight up ran me off the road. Yeah, it happens. Yep. Death int. Dude, I thought we were going into the forest. I thought we were going in, but look, the skid marks. We bounced off of this hill and it shot us into the ditch. I thought we were going into the trees. I'm like, yeah, well, that's how this save ends. It's still shiny. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it was an ablative bumper. That's right. Yeah, that scared me. Yeah, I thought that was it. Well, yeah, the car's a little messed up, but it's alright. Guy was like, go faster! Yep, Saxter, Here I am thinking we were going fast. We were going 60 miles an hour. That guy. No. Oh, what happened up here? Oh, are you stuck on the side of the road? Looks like you ran that guy off the road too. Well, the Sweeto was over by the 100. What is double clutching? Rev matching, basically. It's where you hit the clutch and the gas in 2 times to rev match the thing before you shift it. You need to double clutch on a transmission that doesn't have a synchronizer, that doesn't have synchros. Well, that's good for it. Okay.
Terve!
Mikä
oli pojalla mielessä? Kyllä toi aika hirveetä skeidaa on, kun mä katon tätä sun rusinapullaas tässä, mutta... jos me tietty hinnasta sovitaan, niin ehkä me saadaan tästä... No, sanotaan rusinaton pulla, ainakin.
Alright, so repair the engine parts. We don't need to straighten the suspension mounts. I can't afford putting the cage in. It's pretty fast, Hellfish. Yeah, I think repair of broken engine parts is going to address that. Engine factory spec adjustment. There's the gear changes. There's the car body parts. Do we have the rear bumper? Can we afford it? Yes, we can. Car paint job, factory colors. Rim polish, rim painting regular color. There's the tires. Alright. Your gearbox needed help. Yeah. I don't see anything here about the gearbox, so I'm going to assume that repair of broken engine parts probably fixes it. We can change the gearing. It has 428s in it, which is good for drag racing. Yeah, alright, let's go.
Hei, sä voit ottaa ton mun verkun lainaan, että pääset kotiin, mut
kiitos.
Siinä on 7 litraa
Terve, Flitari, terve.
Kyllä aika nopsaa, jos sä pistät sitä nilkkaa vähän suorempaa kuin mitä on tottunut ton mopoautosta.
He's still talking. Gotta get a drink real quick. Sure, but what about pod racing? Well, you gotta go left to do that. I missed oncoming traffic in that accident? No way. Don't say that to me. Dude, I don't want to watch. He's definitely saying a lot more than what the subs say. Yeah. It's a silly Corvette with aero and over 1,000 horsepower. That's cool. Just don't crash the Ferndale like a Fiero. I don't think I'll be doing any wheelies in it. Dude, I couldn't believe that. It seems the car was acting like there was no rear shock absorbers. The rear damper rates weren't set correctly. Did you see the suspension rebound going up the banking, Bren? Yeah, that's an improper suspension setup, dude. That thing was jank, but well, still cool. I don't want to go watch the clip, man. I don't want it. Don't make me do that. You can sit here and you can judge me, but if you ever peed off a bridge, you know it's really cool when you pee from a height, from like such a height where it's more than just into a toilet. It's awesome. It's very cool. Very, very satisfying moment. Until the wind shifts. Well, just don't do it when it's windy, Syrian. Damn. Yeah, remember, Confucius always said, never piss into wind. Okay. I studied the learnings of Confucius. That's awesome, Numero Lines. That's cool. Yeah, we did miss oncoming traffic. I wish I were a bird. Challenge pissing. That's right, challenge pissing.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend,
You're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Car!
bad deal.
Cars that break down!
Thief.
If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill,
You can kiss my ass.
it's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker!
You'll fall for this bullshit.
Guaranteed!
If you find a better deal,
Shove it up your ugly ass!
you heard us right.
Shove it up your ugly ass!
Bring your tray.
Bring your title!
Bring your wife.
We'll fuck her!
That's right, we'll fuck your wife.
Because at Big Bill Hell,
You're fucked 6 ways from Sunday.
take a hike
to Big Bill Hell.
home of challenge pissing!
That's right.
Challenge pissing!
How does it work?
If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet,
You get no down payment.
don't wait!
Don't delay.
Don't fuck with us or we'll
Rip your nuts off.
Only at Big Bill Hell.
The only dealer that tells you to fuck off!
Hurry up, asshole.
This event ends the minute after you write us a check.
And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker.
Go to hell!
Big Bill Hell's Cars.
Baltimore's filthiest
And exclusive on one of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland.
guaranteed!
She's a little feisty. She's a little feisty. I love this car. If you could just buy this car, I'd be really happy. Good old Mopar. It's a 72 Coronet, Procyon. It's just like mine. That needs a mid-engine with a ton of carbon fiber. That thing was ridiculous. Can you make this car in beam? Yeah. I have, Superbot. What's the difference between Mopar and Dodges? Scruffy, Mopar is the slang term for any Chrysler product from the 60s. And today. So, Dodge Plymouth Chrysler is Mopar. Mopar stands for Motor Parts. Motor Parts is Chrysler's parts division. It was called Direct Connection in the 60s, but they switched it to Moparts or Motor Parts. Just like Fomoco, Ford Motor Company, is Ford, or Motorcraft is Ford's aftermarket. Well, not aftermarket stuff, that's Ford's factory parts. Does that make sense, dude? Mopar includes Fiat. Now it does. Someone on Pro Touring forums were building 1,000 horsepower all-wheel drive 69 or 70 Challenger. That's kind of cool. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no problem, dude. GM at AC Delco and Fisher and I think it was mostly Delco Remy. I'm not sure if that's the same as AC Delco though. Is the Mercedes from the 90s and 2000s a Mopar because they own some sort of Mopars then? No. I call that a Daimler. Which is funny because the Chrysler 300C is just a Mercedes E-Class with a different body because Daimler. And the Charger and the Challenger Mopars like flagship are literally on an E-Class derived chassis. Sawyer. Yeah, something like that, Hank. Can I put a Demon engine to a Crossfire? Weight distribution. I am sorry. Yeah. Subframe on those 619. Can you believe that? What did they weld it? Did they weld the subframe on a Pacifica on a fucking beach? Are you getting the Lego SLS? There's a Lego SLS, Jack? Prowler is cool, Hellfish, but a Prowler doesn't need much power, dude. The thing is so ridiculously light. A 5.7 would do good. The 5.7 Hemi would be perfect for that thing. Actually, that might be too much motor. You're going to be peeling tires all day. Ah, there you go, Bill. Thank you. I'm not too 100% on the Chevy stuff, to be honest.
Sellaista näkee, niin hänen se yhden lausteen seurana tulee monta laustetta perässä. Ne syövät kaikki rääppeet, mitä jäljelle jää henkilöstä. No.
Saying it'd be great for burnout contests. Short wheelbase. Turning it off in gear? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, fellas. Guys, look, we got a SpaceX launch early in the morning, dude. We got a SpaceX launch early in the morning, so that's gonna do it for me. Okie dokie. Hope you guys enjoyed my summer car. Just because we cut this party short a little bit tonight, I might end up streaming it again tomorrow. I'll think about it. I kind of want to play Kerbal tomorrow, but we'll figure it out. And you used up like 2 lives today. You know what? That's a good point. We'll just do it. We'll just play it next week. Let's see who's still up and streaming, shall we? You see Cletus's buddy George? Yeah, he flipped the Fiero, dude. The suspension. What in the world? We haven't rated Haas in forever. Let's go see what Corey's up to. He's doing some GTA RP. Thank you for streaming. No problem. See you at 9. Yep, I'll see you guys at 9. We have a Starlink launch tomorrow. Early in the morning. So, I haven't decided whether I'm going to stream the whole day. But the launch is at 9:30 a.m. So, guys, this is 3 hours earlier than when I usually start. Yeah, so take my normal start time and add 3 hours before that. That's when I'll be live. Or at least that's what I'm aiming for. So, we might